Alright, you little beauties of the interwebs, this is TimeTreker. This is a great little game. It's kind of like a Vampire Survivors clone, but there's a lot more going on than that game. So essentially that's a game where hordes of enemies come at you, and your guy automatically shoots and you get upgrades. Very similar, except for you've got all this going on where you choose which your next level is. There's boss fights. There is a huge depth and wealth of upgrades, which are not just only done in-game, they're done by you yourself. You've got this area where you can spend crystals you earn on more upgrades. So you can very much specialise your hone, your build, and there's more than that. There's characters as well. At the moment we're just playing the standard character that you will be starting in. As you can see, I've done a couple of the missions. Let's just jump in and show you and give you a feel of what the game is. So ironically I use controller and mouse. And if I just come here a minute, what was I going to do? I wanted to just tab out and show you. So in here, this is the build. I've added 2 chainsaws and I've got 2 autocannons. And essentially, as you upgrade, as you get crystals, you can buy and open new slots. And as you upgrade, you will get a random perk you can choose, usually 1 to 3. You can re-roll them if you've got enough crystals. So with that said, let's first of all let's unlock that and let's chuck that mod on there. And each mod has a different outcome. So you can see a fission device that splits my chainsaw into 2, essentially gives me 2 chainsaws. Here's a mutator that does something. It adds the length. This one adds the impact of it. You've got one up here, look, flame coating, adds flames to my bullets. Anyway, enough of that explained. You can see what's going on here now. Those red things coming towards me, they are bullets from enemies from further. Now, if I just pause it a minute, there is no pause button, is there? Up here, this is my, if you can see above my head here, activate 1 light tower and keep my HP. So those are the requests that I have to do to finish the level. And I've also got to last the time limit. So as time goes on, it gets busier and busier, more and more enemies. So the first thing I need to do is go and find or locate a tower light. So that's what we're going to try and do now. So we're just going to try not to get killed, try not to get hurt or injured. But essentially, we're trying to find, and here we are. I think this is the first tower light. And this is an upgrade. And again, you can see I can choose whichever one of these I want. I don't like any of them, so I'm going to refresh. It costs me, I can get the first one for free. And I would like the expander. And I want to put that expander instead of that amplifier. That'll be good. Now to get the lighting tower, I just need to stay within the circular area. So we'll do that now. Boom. And that's it. That's the first or most trickiest part of my objective done then. That's the objectives done. So now all I really have to do is just finish last 2 more minutes, and I've done it. But of course, while we're lasting 2 more minutes, let's get some upgrades. Nitrogen spray is probably one of the strongest weapons in the game, but I'm going to try a different build. What do I want? Well, I'll go with the glaive, but I don't really want to use it. Not yet, anyway. These are cool. So what's that is, that's just basically like a supply pod. And again, similar thing, stay in the middle, it'll open up and it'll drop you a load of supplies. And sometimes they drop speed boots, and one of the things it dropped then was this crystal sucker. It sucked all the crystals together. I'll take the weakness analyzer. And we'll put it in here. Oh. We have to open it up first, unlock. Okay. Oh, big bad enemy then. So now all I have to do is survive another 1.5 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I need to get as many crystals as I can. Now what I find is, see this is like a spawn or a hatchery. definitely go with the expander, and we'll upgrade that. But when you destroy those, a lot of the time it opens up a new supply pod. Get those lovely crystals. I don't really want any of those, but I'll go with the photon blade. Need to be careful because I need to keep my health above 50% to complete this level. I've managed to pick up some health regen mods, so as you can see my health is now back at 100, so that's good. Oh, there's a supply unit down here. Let's get myself down there. Photon blade, chainsaw. We'll go with chainsaw because if you get multiple chainsaws like I can see here, I can add them together to then upgrade. Now you can upgrade stuff to level 5. Hopefully I'll just get enough time to unlock all the goodies in here. Great, and I've got all those crystals. I've still got nearly 100 health. And we got an upgrade. We'll take the propulsor. We'll upgrade that. We'll unlock that. We'll put a level 2 propulsor on there. And that's more or less that level done. And essentially you just got to go all the way through the game. You'll have bosses at the end of some of the levels. And crystals to spend. And there's loads of stuff to do in it. And I really like it. I like it a lot. And this run is going pretty well, but it's quite a lot of the run to do. You've got to get all the way to the end game battle. Now I will warn you, end game battle, you've got one chance, so make sure you're ready for it. I failed my last one. I got all the way to the end and I failed my end game battle. But there we are, that's the way it is with these. That's what roguelites are like. So you're back on the road. Now this again, this is like a roulette. Ooh, good. Great, so I've added some good stuff there. So if I go to my tab, there we go, I've got this new phase shifter. Great stuff. Back. And then I've got also, I can upgrade here, so I've got 64 crystals. What do I want? Energy, I can have energy. I can have a range. Speed is a good thing to have, so you can move better. Right, there we are, we've done that. Oh, and there's a boss. There we are. We'll show you a boss. I'm probably not going to win this, but you'll get 3 chances overall to do a boss. So we've got 5 minutes to kill this boss. Now, a lot of the bosses have different attack modes. Sometimes you can use like little, I wouldn't say cheats, but sort of like you can jam them behind a building or... Right, let's see if we can find a building to jam in behind. And quite tricky, this one. One of the spiders is quite close to dying. As you can see, I'm kind of concentrating on this a little bit. I'd say it's a little bit. I'd say it's a little bit more. It's definitely more skill based than something like Vampire Survivors. I've nearly destroyed one spider. Oh, not far to go now. That's one down. Pick up those crystals. Fortunately, I'm not getting attacked by a horde of enemies as well. Later on, you'll find that not only have you got a boss to deal with, but you'll also have a horde of enemies as well. This is going to be close. I've only got 1 minute 40 left. I think we got this. I think we've got this. Unless something drastically bad happens here. Got him. And that's a boss fight. Oh, great stuff. Supercomputer system. Definitely take that. You can see it got all extra added here. These what can I call these? I'm not sure, but these are like little extras that you add on as well. And we completed the mission, so that's one boss done. And there we go. That's TimeTreker. Sort of a little play of it. Great game. Check it out. See what your builds are. Post your best builds, etc, etc. Anyway, I've been Glyn, CheapSkate Gaming, or Wokabotamus if you catch me on Rumble. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye now.